Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UAC's Valorant Alliance Cup. And before anything else, guys, I'm so excited. Here with me today is, of course, the one and only Dax. But again, welcome to the second season of the University Alliance Cup featuring Valorant. The top 12 collegiate Valorant teams in the Philippines are all here competing to raise the campus torch, a prize pool of over 100,000 pesos, the right to call themselves the best in the country, and scholarships. I'm Juicy Brucey, and again with me here today is Dax, who I really miss. He's really large, and will be your shoutcasters for today's matches.
Here we have it again, Bruce, the juicy Dax combo, and you already know it's gonna be quite a storm coming into the next game. But Mr. Roboto, let's get that fixed up real quick, as we are gonna be checking out the upcoming match that we will have very, very soon. It's MCL versus HAU, and honestly, there's a lot of implications coming into this game because I believe that this really feels that it's all about trying to break those streaks of get that momentum back. But for the Warlocks, they have to be careful because if they lose this, they might get put into that relegation zone if they end up 1-4 at the end of the brackets.
That's what I am really super concerned about these guys because, whoever, if they lose, they're going to be relegated. I mean, all that hard work that they put into the season could just be, snapped away in like a few seconds, could be leered by Reina's leer. And that's one of the things you never want to happen, right, Dax?
Yeah, that's really it. When the eye is staring you just like that, then you don't want to be going down to the junior bracket. That's Sauron is just watching us, guys. But the thing is, Valiant Archangels, they've been, I'd honestly say, a bit hit or miss. There are days they look like they're one of the best teams in the University Alliance Cup, but there are also days that they just get blown out of the waters. Like, where is the HAU squadron today? And they have that middling record just for it. But if they want to make it to the playoffs, they have to win against the Warlocks. Warlocks, in the meantime, it's a battle for survival. And we saw it a while ago in the game prior to this, Bruce, because Virtus Arcus versus Spades, the Spades stepping it up to survive in Division A, and the Warlocks have to do the same to make the numbers matter in the end of things.
Yeah. That's very true. All I can say is that I think it's all about upsets for this day here in this season, specifically this day. I was really thinking that Ateneo would win that, but the Warlocks, though, really stepping up this time. They have somehow concocted a potion and spell, perhaps, to get to the portal of the winners, and apparently they did. Really excited for what's coming up next. MCL versus HAU, man. We were talking about relegation today. If let's put it into example, Dax, you're gonna be relegated into the relegation part where you'll be gone and whatever. What's like the first emotion that you could picture coming out from yourself?
Well, I'd honestly say it's just like you have to shake it off. If there's any way to really make it back, time to retool, reset, and figure out what went wrong. You shouldn't be dwelling too much on that kind of relegation because we have this system, guys, just to make sure that everything is as balanced as possible. Reward the best teams with the best divisions with the best games. In the meantime, give these up and coming teams or teams that are kind of floundering right now another chance to get success, another chance to call home. And here we have our player matchups. Chances are we'll be seeing these two players step it up. Homia, though, actually having a bit of a better record against Prophecy, but very, very close score lines right now between these two. Assists, though, is something that Homia has been bringing to the table time and time again.
Yeah, it's true. And now we have our player matchup stacks. They're kind of even, both of them, if I may say, when it comes to kills. Deaths, however, it's Homia. Do you think this is the cause of trying to be the entry fragger? That's why he opts to die, most of the time for the team. And, maybe that's the case for Homia. With the assists, however, it's still Homia that leads it. Prophecy, however, really low on that. Maybe he wants to take kills more. First Bloods, both are even. And, with all those standings, these players are not the whole definition of the team. However, they are the spotlight, so we're going to be looking for, especially in clutch moments, entry frags, and just post plans and then pre-plans. These are the players that we're going to be looking forward to in the highlight reel.
Yeah, exactly. Just so many situations where they can really strut their stuff. And we know for the Valiant Archangels, they do have some pillars of success in the roster. But the Warlocks, in the meantime, it's just all about stepping it up time and time again. This is the third game, guys, of today's matches. We're halfway through, and it's just amazing that we've gone through this whole month, Bruce. The regular season is coming to a close, and every single week we've had, it's just been amazing matches from our collegiate teams.
Yeah, exactly. And with just two matches, I was only able to catch the Ateneo one. There was Ascent. Oh, what was the first map of the day?
The first map of the day, I'm trying to remember actually. It's like it just felt like an absolute burst. Icebox. We got
Oh, it
Icebox.
was Icebox.
Yeah,
First map was
yeah,
Icebox.
yeah.
All
First
right,
map was Icebox. Would you believe it?
and then
And
followed by the old Icebox Ascent. All right.
since that's how it is. So it was TUPM beating UST, and then it was MU beating DLSU. So as when most of our predictions have gone really onto the wayside, it just feels like that today has just been the I'd say the when you're cornered, you're just trying to survive. It's all about survival right now. For
Survival.
many of the teams. Survival indeed. The tribe has spoken, and apparently the flames have not been snuffed out whatsoever from many we've seen today.
Yeah, I love it when like survival is the main theme for a team that's about to play, because if there is this tiny inch of like danger, it's when dogs bite, animals in danger bites harder. I'm not sure if that's the exact lines from the movies, but I think I know you get the gist. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These warlocks, man, they gotta do something, They
Yeah.
just
Fight or flight, basically, man.
fight
Just that
harder,
that instinct, and we've seen a lot of fights time and time again. Hopefully though, we don't see someone scurrying on away from the challenge, and I wouldn't be surprised as the Warlocks, you mentioned it before, this team, they've gotten back on the board. They finally found their way to break their cold streak, but here we are going to be getting the map picks and bans into play. Violet Haven already saying bye-bye. Icebox, okay,
Haven,
we're not going to
no.
get it twice.
Ascent? Don't give me
Ascent is
Ascent.
played.
Give me like
We're getting
Bind.
Ascent.
No, Bind's gone.
No, we're
Ascent.
getting Ascent. Sorry, sir. We're getting Ascent, and that's
come on.
left over there. Back to Ascent, and as I mentioned before in the previous game, it's been the SEA standard. Many teams play this because they practice this a lot, and we'll see if the Warlocks and the Archangels have an understanding on the high side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so tired of Ascent. I'm still waiting for Riot's new patch. Like, maybe they were already teasers of a new agent and a new map. And, I just really wish that at the next point, the Alliance Cup would, extend more. So when the patch comes in, we'll have that new map maybe in the competitiveness of this season. I hope. But I think it's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna be sad about that. But no, but with all that being said, for between MCL and HAU, Dax, who do you think favors Ascent more?
Ah,
Ah,
that's a good question. I'm trying to think about it, but I really feel like HAU, they're just trying to prove themselves that they can make it to the top half of the standings. And with a win here against Malayan Warlocks, it will just be a bit more bites than they can really chew here for the Warlocks side. Thing is, the Warlocks, they've gotten the win already. They've gotten that one score line, and they want to be confident enough to make it at least 2 on the board before the regular season's ends. It just depends though, because I gotta keep an eye out on the likes of Prophecy as well as the Yellow Dax by this point, because these guys can really step it up. You got Terabyte and Vindic as well as Dog, and honestly, the Archangel. I love saying all of them because it really feels like every single time we watch Valorant Archangels, it's someone else popping off.
They just got me. Be your low Dax. It's like you're one with him. You're both Dax.
He's better Dax basically. He is the guy who shoots better. I am
No,
the guy
Dax.
who.
You are my Dax. No offense to the yellow Dax. Dax, you are my Dax. But they're already in the agent composition with Ascent. Killjoys are there. Sovas are going to be there. Any agent that you are not expecting to see in this map?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty interesting time. I'm really expecting the Sovas, like you mentioned, and it's pretty much some basic compositions here. We got the Killjoys into play. You have double Sentinel though for the side of the Valiant Archangels, but my eye and my money right now is gonna be on Yanagi because he's on that jet. We know how much of a hard carry Yanagi is for the Warlocks. So we're gonna be getting into the hype. We're gonna be getting into the set again and play that music for MCL because they're gonna need it. In the meantime, the Valiant Archangels, it's time to pick some straws. It's time to pick who's gonna be stepping it up. Here we go. Yet again, Malayan Warlocks versus Valiant Archangels. Let's get on it with it, Bruce. And I'm very excited for this matchup.
Yes, sir. All right, Dax, this is always the thing that I do early into the game. In the first round, I always ask you, Sir Dax, like every other caster, who do you think will get the first round win? MCL or HAU? Come on, give me a bet here. I'll start off since I always let you guys do it. Warlocks, all right? The injured dog will bite harder, or the injured wizard will spell faster.
I love it. I love it, Bruce, because you are making the 50-50. Because in any other round, the probabilities change up. But no, Pistol is the clean slate. And since you're going Warlocks, I'll go for the Archangels just to even it up. So 50-50 play. Let's see. Dax, though, might start us off here.
Wasn't able to do that deal. Well, Dax, though, has to be the better one here. Let's see if the B will come faster. Yes, Brienne will see the drone, or will have to get away. The Owl drone will still continue scouting as he is not destroyed as of the moment. We'll check out Wines. The rest of the Warlocks are moving in already. Brienne with the paint shells trying to move it away, but the Recon Bolt is there trying to spot out where the raise is. Blind shots here from below. Dax tries to go in. Here comes the Boom Bot. Both Boom Bots will be moving it forward, but again, the shock dart from the Summer will be getting it through, and they will get the damage is done. As two people will take the two people from Wallace too. Vindic will be moving in forward. The shotgun will be there, will be off the mark. Recon Bolt will be over to Heaven. Will not really reveal anybody. The Dark Covers are a bit of a miscommunication right there. Scans moving in forward. He does have the Recon, or Shock Dart, I guess. Oh, here we go. The Recon will be destroyed instantly by everyone from the University of the Archangels. Moving forward, there's a 1-for-1 situation right now. The first stag coming in from the Sage. Kent S has to move it further. Will he get it down? No. Prophecy prophesizes Kent S's death right here in the first round win. And you got it right. HAU in the first round win match. I don't know how to say that.
I got the coin flip right. There you have it. And Prophecy, you know, you gotta count on this guy because he knows the future and he sees the future for the Valiant Archangels to be quite bright so far. So Spectre's gonna be into play, a bit of the buy here. Dax the only one saving the money for now. And oh, they're actually gonna be going for the 3 SMG 2 pistol route, which does mean that the Warlocks, if they get a big surprise kill onto one of the Spectre wielders, that can really help them out. But in any case, we'll see what MCL can do. As here we go again on the defensive side. Dax though, same situation, Bruce. Deja vu.
Able to get oh, there we go. Oh, nice. The yellow Dax moves it forward from the other further side. You know, having Brian have to peek even further, but this time the Prophecy will get out Sukuna with an SMG. More than perfect right now. Here we go. DOS will go for the Paranoia. Will not land to anybody after the moment. Homia, where they were just a classic. We'll get the dick hand shot right there, but Prophecy with a follow-up shot. The paint shells will be there too to secure it even more if it's possible. But not this time. Kent S over the backside. Tries to check out if there's anybody with the first shot. No. Prophecy with 4 kills takes it down 2-0.
And looks like that we have the winner in terms of the straw battle for Holy Angel University. One of them usually carries, and today it is Day of Prophecy. 6-0 right now on the board. And I think this is a very good start for Valiant Archangels because they're playing that Sage plus the Killjoy. It's single duelist right now, but in terms of the utility, it's all about looking to play a very, very fortified post plan. So they still need to make it to the site, and they're doing a really good job at it right now. Warlocks, though,
so much.
Yeah, and this is a good call for them because we have Homia looking to play the Killjoy on A side instead, and Guns ready here for the defense.
Brienne's no longer peeking. I think he learned his lesson. Instantly destroyed the Recon Ball and their Killjoy. Make sure nobody will get in. Here comes the first one grenade coming in forward. The Painters will be there, trying to make sure everybody will be out of position, and that's it. They did get the check them over to Homia as he had to move it away. And he did die. Sukuna right there with the blind shots, but the wall will be there to block any other incoming damage as Kent S will be there. We will have the shock dart first being relegated to the other side, but it will not have any damage at all. Just though blindly shotting Heaven, trying to make sure that there's going to be a bit of damage right there. 4 versus 5. HAU still complete as of that. Paranoia off the mark. Yanagi will be there. They're checking the bottom, but no, it's a big damage, but he will get the headshot over to Doss. Will tailwind forward again. Trying to look for any more heroes here. All in A main right now. HAU here comes the shot that will be off the mark. He goes on the blind shots. No, Prophecy will get Yanagi with a very, very nice kill. He will revive Vindic too. Another blind shot from Prophecy. Will get those kills though. Yukuna, the only one remaining. Sukuna, he will not win this time as Vindic and Prophecy will get the kill surely, putting that 3-0 Dax.
And when Prophecy stays alive long enough to get those kills, the Resurrection is a big tool to really tip the odds in favor of the Valiant Archangels. They've also caught out Yanagi pretty early on, and look at that. It's not really the best day of the offense for the Jets. The Battle Sage, really.
2 words, Dax. Battle Sage. Prophecy, man. A lot of people will be simping over this guy with this Battle Sage of his. It's really doing wonders for HAU.
That's true. And now this is just another potential round for Valiant Archangels. It's an easy time for them to overrun the opposition if the Warlocks don't have the guns. And more than likely, it's pretty much the case. Homia, look at that. Sheriff plus the turret. Can they hold down? It's looking quite unlikely, but it's still a possibility.
It is an eco round for the Warlocks, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, nice. There's the classic from Sukuna. We'll try to go for the reload. Slow arms over there to Brienne. Tries to go for the wall bang right there. Nice shots from Sukuna. They're not checking the right side. The wall will be off the mark this time though. Up below the bunch, he will get the dink over to the killjoy, but he will die of course. And then he gets the shotgun, the Bucky kill over to Homia, and that's the killjoy down. And there comes the Hunter Spirit trying to move him forward. They're trying to get the Brian chance again, and Dusk will be able to get away from that one. He does have the Dragon Band already in an arsenal. The Kirkies will be very justice over the shots, the kills though. Will destroy it, and again the blast back from Brienne will take down Dusk, as Brienne will be there with the Sheriff in the dream. 3-4-2 right now with only one person remaining. The Buckies will not be enough, as the Orodax will get the headshot even with the ball back. It's only a 1-for-1 right now. The Pinchos will be there. Another kill from Brienne with the Pinchos will take down this very own race, and his very own Pinchos will not take down Brienne whatsoever. And finally, will there be enough time? And yes, Warlocks this time with an eco round win, able to get a few guns and the first round of the win.
What a steal there from Brienne. You can really see that the Warlocks, they just went at it anyway. The Eladax with a good shutdown onto Yanagi. But this paint shell versus paint shell action, when you're stuck in a corner like that, you are pretty much going to be doomed with that care package. And Brienne realizing, I don't need to step on that spike anytime soon. I can take my time. And he doesn't get hit by the cluster grenades at the end of that fight. So amazing round here for the Warlocks. They break whatever kind of streak the Valiant Archangels had. And now they're going to have guns into play. But Holy Angel University, they still have that back, and they still have the rifles now into play.
Yep, exactly. Oh, are they changing their map preference right now? They are going to B-side, but Yanagi's there with the Bucky. The drone will be more than perfect. He will try to go for the shots, but will not hit any right now. Will not get the kills. As the Olodax and the others will try to get it away. Yanagi, though, will take the kill. Made that too. With this Bucky in a dream, he will make his dreams come true. Yanagi might go for the wide peak. Will go for the cloud burst this time. Trying to cover his tracks. The spike is already down in B lobby, so they have to be very careful this time. Pain Shells will be there. Updraft from Yanagi. It's just him right now. All eyes focused on this jet. Trying to hold that angle where the spike is. And then Prophecy and the rest of the guys, they are very hesitant on what to do this time. They will destroy the Alto. They do get rid of the Omen. It's already another shot from Kent S. Perfect from the Phantom Prophecy though. Will get Kent S right away. Here gets the flashback. Oh, they do get Brienne. But again, it's still Yanagi surviving. He is pretty much stuck in that very same corner. 3-4-3 situation right now. Will the Warlocks have anything to do? Here comes an updraft, but the Olodax with the showstopper will get it perfectly this time. It's 2-4-2 right now. Spike already being retrieved by the Holy Angel University. So what can they do? They're going to move forward. The wall bangs will be there. Sukuna is taking a lot of damage. Very low. And they will get the headshot too. It's only a 1-for-1 now. Both are very low. Blast will be committed, and Sukuna lands the final kill. The Olodax out of the game already. 2-for-3 as they're slowly creeping in.
I just want to say that was the longest fight I've ever seen in the history of history on B main. Everyone just wanted to walk into the tunnel of Yanagi, and the Bucky getting a few kills here, there, and everywhere. Then suddenly it was just the whole team deciding to pile on in, go for the rush on down. But in the end, Sukuna stays alive, realizes that they're on the defense, and says, okay, I can actually hold here, wait for someone to come. And it was the Valiant Archangels losing out in that skirmish. So when everyone just throws a reckless abandon like that, you just gotta be careful, honestly. But then again, Kent S. Shock darts are coming.
Careful there. Terabyte. Rest of these guys have to move in very carefully this time. Prophecy will check out the clips. Here comes the lockdown defensively by the Warlocks. They are trying to make sure that B-Sat will be more than safe. Kent as they will be taking a bit of damage. Angels will be there at Prophecy with a perfect headshot. Nails it away. But they're still moving in forward, the rest of Holy Angel University. They're not afraid of the lockdown as they will destroy it. They will get it perfectly too. As the Olodax is waiting over at Market, waiting for the peak. But Sukuna knows where he is exactly. And here comes the Hunter's Fury. Coming in, he will instantly just be destroying the lockdown, and they did destroy it this time. More than perfect for HAU. Moving in forward now as the jet tries to jump in forward, and Homie, the guy that's been focused on the camera right now, tries to go for the beach house. But no, not this time. Prophecy will get another kill, make that 4. As HAU, man. A lot of skills were used in that very same round.
Oh my god. Prophecy, though. Have you seen this guy? I know we've been watching him, but do you see how much impact he's had yet again? A number of multi-kills, has the resurrection available, and every single time he gets frags like this, the Battle Sage tips the scales of justice in favor of the Valiant Archangels. The Warlocks, they tried to hold down the line, but the shots are just so crispy, and it does feel like that this game will boil down to who can outshoot the other if it's all about getting into the face of one another.
Yeah. Now, it's a lot. Is it eco rounds for teams? For both
It's-
teams, right? They are eco rounds.
No.
2-4 right now.
The Valorant teams
HAU
have
still
got-
able to keep the aggression alive. Oh, it's HAU with a full buys.
Yep.
All right, nice blind shots right there. Oh, Doss will he get the kill this time? A blinding right click right there by the tailgate. He did bump over to the wall. That's perfect that time. Omiya will destroy it. Here comes Sherry shots, but no. Prophecy will die. Nice trade from Sakuna right there. But again, Doss waiting in the wake. He will get Sakuna right there. Says, I'm the better Roman, and I can tell your demise. And again, a blind shot, a jumping shot from Brienne will take down Doss. Here comes a blast back, but this wall is doing a lot of damages for their advancement. It's not working. Brienne with a frenzy and a dream. Will he make it work? Not this time, though. He does have the showstopper bot. No, it's the Warlock stuck in the very same place. Nice wall from Prophecy, though.
Yeah, the Prophecy wall being played out for so very long, and it does feel like Prophecy is dictating a lot of this battlefield, as these two teams, they just want to clash. That's just it. It's fight after fight. It's, you know, screw the laning phase. We're just going for it anyway. Just go for the battle, go for the brawl, and time again, it's just these two teams trying to hit each other with their headbutts as much as possible, but more often than not, it's Holy Angel University ready with the band-aids from the stage and ready with the guns with that lead. 5-2 though, and if this keeps up, the Warlocks, they still have a chance if they get momentum in their favor.
Oh my god. Prophecy. If this battle says, oh, Miyagi! Close. Alright, that was close. Just to go for another shot right there, blindedly, but no, these operator shots are not operating rather well, but Prophecy! Oh my god, this man is insane! He takes that kill perfectly! He knows that he is very greedy. Blast packs right there, Prophecy will get another kill, even if man is only running out of bullets, and that will cause his demise, and Brienne will take down Dosu, and that's 2 for 3 right now. The spike is not yet committed as Vindic is still there. Still waiting for it perfectly. He's waiting for the peak for the killjoy. Will he get it this time? But no, Homia with a body shot will be more than able to take it away. 3-4-1 right now. Prophecy takes down the operator, gets another shot at ramps. I mean, catwalk. This man just knows what's going on.
The flick over to the cubby, basically. That was insane. And now the yellow dax. Ooh, he's fighting back here, Bruce.
He is. Boombot, he has to use that. That will put Homie out of position. That will instantly reveal where he is. So they're waiting for the peak battle right now. Showstopper is available too, but again from heaven, the Yolondex has to be very careful right now. Hiding in catwalk, it's Homia. And Brienne is there with a Phantom. Will he get it phantomly? No, not this time. The Yolondex will close that garden. I mean that wall. He moves straight away from the vicinity. Instantly, the Killjoy will destroy it. Hides it over to Shadow. He will go for the plant below. They don't know where he is. It's not default, sir. Last spot will be there. 9 more seconds. They did fake that instantly. Will he get the kill? Will there be a head right there? Will he get the shot? He will. He's going to be able to make it 2 more seconds. 1 more second. He will be able to get the plant with only the Killjoy remaining. It's a 1-for-1 stand up right now. Will he get the shot? No, not enough bullets. Only this close to losing this round and going for the defuse.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. So the Killjoy wraps it up for the round, but that was a very cheeky blast back. He's like, I know you're putting it below. I know you're there. And he shoves the raise away, but look at this replay. Yanagi can't hit the shot, but you know who does? It will just be the stage on the other side. Prophecy. The tap here is good, but this is even better. Look how quickly he moves around, tries to go for the dart, and okay, he didn't get caught in the replay, but he flicks immediately to the right-hand side, gets rid of 1 more, and it's such a big deal right now for Valiant Arcane. So there's Sage popping like this. 16 kills on Prophecy, doing a good job. Great effort there from Dax to try and clutch, but the MCL side still had something in the bag, and like I said, it's still doable here for the Warlocks because it's all about fights right now, Bruce.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yanagi says, oh, you're not going to get me this time. I am going to get you more. Prophecy is out. Right there instantly. Nice first blood by Yanagi. Yanagi will be moving aggressively towards mid, and it's just the Warlocks moving differently this time. They're all moving inside the catwalk. They're trying to pincher out the rest of HAU, and Dosso will get Homie. It's a 4 versus 4 right now. Terabyte, he's waiting for it. He will see Brienne, but Brienne will be even more faster with a headshot with that Phantom. Doss waiting for the flank. He does know Brienne is there. Brienne is a bit more cautious this time in trying to move in forward. The blast back will be there. Using the Sancho, the yellow Dax does have showstopper though, so if they're going to be clumped up, they have to be very, very careful this time.
The Warlocks, they just push. They just push, and now they
Yeah.
recede away into the shadows. And like I said, the aggression here, the clash is pretty much the name of the game right now. Screw your strategies. It's all about hitting the shots, and if you're not keeping an eye out on those angles, it's just a difficult time. Big stack though onto A main, and this might be Vindic looking to lead the charge, but look who's waiting on the other side. The
30
Warlocks, they're
seconds
prepared
left.
with both the Omen and the Jet. The Killjoy placement is shut down though, but in any
That's all.
case, Sukuna is
Oh, there
holding.
we go. It's the Omen looking it forward, already in heaven this time. Oh, nice showstopper from the Olodex. Gets down Sukuna, making sure he will be surrendering as Yanagi will give the edge up over to Toss. Nice play from Yanagi. Gets Vindic as Brienne takes down the other Rays. It's a 4-5. Warlocks creeping in slowly to that 5-5 round.
Yeah, they're looking to tie it up, but that's the thing. If you let Yanagi pop off, he is going to be the star of the show for the Malayan Warlocks. A great effort, though, from Brian and Sukuna. In all honesty, for MCL, it really feels like many see it as the Yanagi +4 show. But these players, they've stepped it up time and time again in the whole University Lions Cup. And right now, we're seeing the Rays and the Omen do such a good job in finding those clutch situations. It's only now that Yanagi has woken on up, but this slumbering beast might get awakened a little too much. And if that happens,
Yes. Show me something. The drones were revealed too already instantly. An eco round for HAU as again Yanagi with the instant kill over to Prophecy. The rivalry between these two gals is more than intense as Yanagi will get another kill. Tailgates forward, making sure that everybody will be there. He's sacrificing himself, revealing every single body. But on the other side, Sukuna gets the headshot over to Dos. 5-5.
That was a dash. That was a dash. It might have misclicked, honestly. Because, sure, you confirm that people are there, but you're giving up a rifle away for free, and someone else might have died. So, a bit dangerous, honestly, for Yanagi. But back to my point from a while ago, right? It seems like the Yanagi show, it's online and ready to go. Immediately, he steps it up, he goes for the kills, wipes out the opposition, playing the eco, and there was barely any punishment except on that small little misplay from the Jet. But besides that, clean as a whistle there from the Warlocks. They tie it up as you mentioned. Let's see who gets the lead now as we get into the next round.
Oh, are drones not destroyed by shock darts or utility?
I don't think it just hit properly because it's chip damage, right? It has to be by the center if you want that big chunk, and the drone was floating a little too high as Dax
nice.
and Sukuna, they get one apiece.
All right, I want to see knife kills in this round, if that's possible. Somebody make it happen. Oh, Yanagi has to be careful with this operator right there. We'll see Prophecy. He will get the kill. One more shot, gets another play. Paranoia will be there, tries to go for the Cloud Burst, even activates his Blade Storm, but it will not be the perfect time for this Jet. As Sukuna, he will be trying to know the revelation. Tries to go for the wall bangs. Will he get it down? No. Can't S or the inside lobby is waiting for it. He knows there's somebody there. Dos has to be careful. One more second before the next dark cover will be available. Shock Dart is also ready. Dark cover will be there. Kent S might have the suspicion and the hunch, but who will be Sherlock Holmes? Will his deduction be more than perfect this time? No. Kent S wants to wait for this perfectly and patiently, as it's only the two people from Holy Angels University, both inside dark covers, and they are looking for the cover of their lives. They don't want to be
30
giving this
seconds
lead
left.
away. Sukuna. Sukuna. Just give us the shot. Just give us a blind wall bang shot. It might work for you, Dots. Tries to go for the TP. We'll get inside Catwalk. Tree. They do hear that cue from the glass, so they have to be very careful. Pops in the knife. Dark covers. They have to plant now. They will plant it. Omiya does have the lockdown. He will use it instantly. 7 more seconds. The spike will be planted. Sukuna will get down down, but then again, here comes Sukuna with a triple kill. Make the 3 Ks. And will go instantly for the defuse.
What an
Omiya.
angle there. What an angle by Sukuna. He just knew where exactly Holy Angel University would station themselves, and when the feeling and the confirmation was correct, Homia got the intel that everyone was stacking by generator
round
on the
before the
HAU
switch.
side. It was just the perfect pinch from the door, and Sukuna, like I mentioned, really stepping it up alongside like Sabria and Homia and Kansas also doing their efforts with that intel, with that utility. But the Omen really showing on up. Gotta give it to MCL, waking up, especially at the last half of the regular season. But then again, Holy Angel University, it's been the prophecy show, but apparently the foretelling has been cut off a little bit. Maybe you want to tip your fortune teller just a little bit more, prophecy, because he needs to find a few more kills here if he wants to keep this up, as we're in a bit of a pause so far, Bruce.
You can do that? I thought that was funny. I never knew you could throw like guns in the trash bin.
Oh yeah, we saw it a while ago. The Sal boys were playing basketball basically, going for alley hoops, going for the
Here?
reverses, yeah,
Here?
on the defense side actually. But it's
Oh,
still a trash can. Same thing, same thing.
oh, okay, okay.
One more fun fact about the scent. We said it a while ago. You can throw guns off the ledge, but I'll take this time to look for MCL and their comp since we do see that they're playing that double duelist right now, and they're still making work on the defense just because they're being a bit proactive. We mentioned a while ago that they just
Yeah.
want to look for the clashes, right? They want to look for the fights, and it kind of blew up in their face at the start because Yanagi wasn't really popping off, and they were getting caught at Holy Angel University, had Prophecy doing an amazing job. But in these past few rounds, with that early aggression, with that small bit of proactivity, they've gotten the advantage. They've thinned out the numbers of Valiant Archangels and the Warlocks. They now have the lead just because of it. It's not really the Yanagi show that many expect. It's been a team effort. And look at that, into the trash can we go. Terabytes. He knows it. He knows how to hit those.
I'm so distracted with that gun and trash bin kind of gameplay. But yeah, we were talking about the momentums and everything. This time Warlocks though they did take the lead. Is
Yeah.
this something that HAU have to be very scared right now?
They have to be, because if this is gonna be the Warlock show, if they know that the whole MCL squadron is on point today, they don't
Yeah.
have to just deal with the Jet. They have to deal with every single other member, and it really has shown us the progress and the improvement the Warlocks have had week by week. But Holy Angel University, they have one caveat that can help them out as we get into the next half after this last round of the first one. It is that double sentinel between the Sage and the Killjoy shirt Prophecy. We'll be seeing him be a bit cheeky with those walls, look for the takedowns. And maybe that's one thing that Holy Angel University can do in this round. They're stacking onto B main. They can play those very interesting walls that can lift you up to the high heavens. It's all about the speed, though, for Holy Angel University. About Archangels, 3 Spectres, 2 rifles. It's time to see what they can do as we're going to be getting back into this game, Bruce.
Yeah, let's go. Already 0 seconds in, and here we have Kemp S with an entry shock dart, but no one's there from HAU. So they are more than cautious. Kemp S though with an operator shot, he will get the drone away. Yanagi with another dragon operator. They're all holding their angles with 2 operator shots. A bit risky for Warlocks, but again, this is the last round, so they are playing this in a do or die situation. To see the shoulder, Kemp S will not land the shot this time. Off the timing right there, we'll try to see the Omen will it work. No, not this time. Vindict with that Spectre shot will get the kill. Slow Orbs over to Market and over to Main. They are slowing down the retake from Alliant College's Laguna, but there's no spike planted yet. And the rest of HAU, they're still holding their horses. They're playing this super smart and super safe. None of them are moving in forward.
Yeah, this is a little dicey actually, because the
You should
Warlocks,
run.
you
It is,
mentioned,
it
they
is.
they can
Oh,
set
nice.
on up and lockdown.
They're
Apparently,
waiting for the
is wrong here.
lockdown. There is a Hunter's Fury from HAU. So if they decide to use it, they can always use it. They're still waiting for the entry. Yanagi, the Rika Ball is there with the dark covers. Yanagi will be there too. No operator shots as of the moment. 5 versus 4. Brienne is now the focus. Prophecy will not be able to put his wall down. No great walls whatsoever. Brienne will get the headshot. Here comes the Hunter's Fury from Bloodhound. But this time, Terabyte will get the kill over to Brienne, even with just a Spectre. Yanagi, though, will die from the Olympic. Very, very own Vandal, as Sukuna was the only one remaining with a paranoia will get the shot box with classic. No, HAU able to tie it off for the next half.
Well, HAU, they stuck to the
Switching
script, but it
sides.
felt like it was like 15, 20 seconds later than usual. They wanted to play it safe with the lockdown. Can't really blame them on that, especially as that was the last round of the first half. But as soon as they got the punish onto the operator, right, they could have actually rushed on in, because their whole arsenal was all about that run gun with 3 Spectres taking point, and they could have actually made it happen on B anyway. But despite that, they played it safe, Dome of Doom getting the zone on, and they did it anyway. They got the kills, they got the overrun. Valiant Archangels tried as much as they could, and they did succeed. Now we're going to be seeing them on the defensive side. It's a big test for each of these teams, because we're tied up 6-6, Bruce. Whoever gets pistol gets momentum and gets the lead.
Yeah, it's the pistol rounds that gets you to be this, hype for like the next few rounds, because you're saying, oh, even with little damage, I was able to maybe one shot burst you or one shot, one tap you. And it does get you things. Oh yeah, Nike tail forwards away. He will get the kill over to Prophecy. Nice greedy play there from the very own Jet. Vindic from the other shot will try to go for the kill. Shot dart. It will be more than on the mark as Yanagi will pay the price. Neo Wardexter with a classic shot gets down Kent S. Brienne, the one standing here. Here comes the plant from the Warlocks, 3 versus 3 with a very low toss. He will be killed instantly, but Sukuna Vindic though will get Brienne. But the only one remaining though, it's Killjoy inside sight. Vindic. He does have the soul recon bolt. Not revealed.
One.
So they will instantly know that that is in Boathouse. One
That's
for
it.
two. Oh, nice.
Awesome. Good turret. Ooh.
Nice
oh,
turrets,
yeah.
though. Good job,
He's got
body.
the hold.
But that's 2 people down. He will see it. We'll try to go for the shots. No trigger discipline there after the moment. He will get the headshot. Nice, perfectly the moment. We have one hit now. Vindict. More than perfect. But will there be enough time? That is the question. That is already the halfway mark, and he will. 7-6. HAU able to get it down.
Now momentum for the Archangels, and this is what we're talking about. If they get that kind of intel, if they get the hold that they would like, they can actually succeed. And in that case, the recon bolt there from Vindic says, hello, no one's on site, apparently. They're probably going to be playing in the boathouse, as you mentioned, and Homia exposed immediately in his ways. In the meantime, though, the turret doing some damage as per usual. That's pretty much one of the scariest things to deal with in the first round, but it's now Spectres into play for the defense. We'll see what about the Archangels can do, as the Warlocks will try to figure it out and maybe steal a few guns along the way.
All right, here we go. Recon from Kent S. Try to find everybody over there. He needs to make it sure that he will be more than safe. You know, his teammates will be safe too. Nice play. That Recon might be helping him out. Dialodex is here with the Ghost. Brienne with a classic shot. Will he get the kills? No. Wall bang. I'm pretty sure 75 is the only remaining HP for Brienne. He has to move in forward. Already inside catwalk. Paint shells, nothing. Checks the corner. I wonder who owns that painting of the dog. You know.
Who owns the painting?
Yeah,
I guess everyone does now by this point.
There are a lot of
painting.
questions I have for the map design. Oh, Brienne will be moving in forward, but Doss will be there. Pinchered Brienne. It's Holy Angels University. Really holding their angles well. Dark covers will be there. Homia checks the, you know, the pockets. Nice strategy. Turret will be there too. Terabyte. Will be the only one left. Nice swamp grenade. He will get the shots. He will. Terrified. He will be able to hold his very own site as Vindic, though, will be able to get the rest of Valiant Archangels.
No,
It's a 1 versus 4 right now.
Do it. Ooh, Sheriff
Sakuna.
time. Maybe taps are
Sheriff?
good. Taps are good.
Oh no. Doss.
Taps not there.
The
Unfortunate.
Spectre shot. Perfect. But again, remember, if we are to flash back when the points was 0-0, Dax. Remember. Holy Angels University, Valiant Archangels, they were able to start off with a very high lead. And again, the Warlocks, they were able to just move in and creep in further and further, you know, closer. So maybe this is just a replay of the first half. We'll never know.
There's a chance here for the Warlocks, but the best chance they have is right now. They don't want to be down 3-0 in the second half. They don't want to be down 6-9 overall. And it's a little different because a while ago, they set the pace since they were on the defense. They were like, okay, we can actually go for these pushes, punish any kind of flanks the attacking side doesn't have. But now, the difference is they're the ones walking into the traps of Valiant Archangels. Step into my lair. That's the whole peg right now of HAU.
Oh, nice wall. Oh, the yellow dash will get the kill. Again, Yanagi over at mid, very aggressive. Always the same gameplay, but it is more than perfect as he will get the very, very same kill. 4 versus 4 right now. That's your Sage away. Vindict will try to be hiding. There's a boombot coming in. Doesn't want to reveal his location. 4 more seconds for the Recon Bolt. That's the boombot away. Brienne. Roomba. It's called the Roomba.
Roombot. The boombot, boombot.
It does feel like a salsa kind of boombot. You know?
It feels like it. I mean, the culture's there, but ooh, Brienne.
Brienne.
Be careful.
Prophecy is there. He'll go for the blind shots, but there on the other side, Prophecy knows where he is. He will get the kill over to the Raze, and that's your Raze out. Yanagi will be moving it forward, but the nice crosshair placement is more than perfect as you will get the omen. 3 for 3 as of now. Valiant Archangels waiting for the proper retake this time. They're all scattered in heaven, and some are in tree. But so is the same concept for Warlocks. One's inside, showing himself. One's in shadow. One is in wine. Or even in main. Waiting for everybody. Terabyte. 40 more seconds before the turret. There's not enough time to wait for that, my friend. As Vindic will be there. 4 seconds too for the Recon Bolt. What can he do? Prophecy pops in the 9, but again, Yanagi with a perfect crosshair placement will take the Terabyte with him. To depths of hell. Shadows Yanagi really wants this ace, I guess. Try to go for heaven. 31 seconds. Tries to go for the Vandal peak. Will he see it? He will get the ace! Yanagi closes the round. Even secures everything. The ace is what they need, I guess. Momentum
Ring
builder.
around the Rosie. That's beautiful. Ring around the Rosie, a pocket full of Posey. Yanagi goes to the high ground. That's just a rhyme in time for Mr. Yanagi, and he has been the star of the show for the Warlocks for good reason. An ace like that, playing the entry, playing the cleanup, everything going in Yanagi's favor there, and it's back to seeing MCL in its prime form. Step up from the rest, but Yanagi looking to be the top frag and being the best of the game so far. But of course, Valiant
Prime
Archangels,
form,
they can
baby.
always attack back, they can always fight and contend with that crown.
Yep, exactly. Oh, Pain Shells will be there. He does have the Bucky and the Dream. The drone will be able to spot him now, not able to destroy that one. Brienne will be moving in forward. The Pain Shell will be perfect. The blast back will be there. It's a tie for both the raises as they will both die from each other's hands. Vindic, though, will be waiting for him where he gets the shot. He will. Vindic with 3 people up against him. It's not perfect as Prophecy will try to get the shot, but no, not this time. Warlocks with only 1 adversary left. Will he get the kill? No. Josh will be able to survive with only 5 HP. What can this Omen do?
Oh, what can
No
he do?
charges. That's Sukuna. DOS. Alright. Nice recon. Trying to reveal where DOS is. With only 5 HP, I'm pretty sure the comms are blasting out. It's very low. It's very low. But if your crosshair placement is more than perfect, it doesn't need to be that slow. You'll have to be fearing as DOS takes TP. Maybe trying to get somebody out of position. With only 5 HP and a Dream, will they move in together? Will he get the kills? No, not yet. Paranoia will be there, landing onto 2, but no, can't. It says, not on my watch, baby. We want this tie, and they will get this tie, Warlocks.
What is up today with Ascent and close games? We are all tied up, and the Warlocks, they have prevented that momentum from snowballing out of control. The Holy Angel University squad now have to reel it back and will be whipping out the guns this time. But overall, the Warlocks have shown us a great ferocity coming into the attacking side. Yanagi feeling a lot more confident here and shutting down the opposition. Prophecy, the Yellow Ducks on the other side with 18 kills apiece. And if anyone can turn things around, it has to be them. A bit of aggression though from the Archangels. And look at A-Main, and here we go.
Oh, nice kill. Prophecy will be down to Warlocks with only 2 people remaining against 4. DOS will get that recon bolt. That slow was very worth it for HAU.
Yeah.
Give a double edge for Warlocks too.
Yeah, as soon as they walk into that one, it's just like a puddle of broken glass and broken dreams. But in this case, though,
Sitting
it's still
ducks.
2v4. We'll see what they do. Sitting ducks, indeed. And speaking of ducks on the high ground here with Vindic, and I'm ducks.
Anything can happen.
Mhm.
Oh, Warlocks. They're still thinking about A. They're not looking to like rotate to B or anything. They do know where Vindic is. This glitch pop will it be popping off? Will he get the shots? No, dark cover to cover the entrance. 58 seconds. They still have time to move over to B. But looks like Warlocks, they're playing this really hand in hand. They want to stay. They want to commit to A site. With Vindic with the Hunter Spirit too. Will he be committing it to 2 people? I don't think so. All drone will be there. Sukuna will try to cover the drone. Trying to see where everybody else is. And the shadow, Vindic. They will reveal where he is. Oh, the Lordax, he will be moving in forward, but that's very, very greedy. And again, 2 kills evenly spread out by both Kent S and DOS, taking 2 shots, taking the victory, still leading, keeping the lead.
Yeah, they needed that one. Holy Angel University, they need a bit of tempo back in their favor, and at least that gun round worked out for them. Just goes to show, though, how even these teams can be when the full arsenals are into play. But overall, Holy Angel University and their comp, they might be able to win it out with the macro side, especially if they can use that res over and over and over again. Prophecy, all eyes on him. Can't wait to see him bring back someone to life. Interesting call, though. Dax is playing the Bucky and the Showstopper by this round, and we'll see what that Bucky surprise can do here.
Let's see. We'll see. Yanagi does have the sheriff does reveal himself. He is rather not cautious with that one. He wants to go for the kills with 50 armor. He will do a lot, but with this sheriff shot only, he really has to rely on his crosshair placement. The trigger will be there. Nice recon bolt from Vindic. Trying to cover the entrance of mid. Brienne will be there with a showstopper. He does have the Bucky. Remember that always. Brienne, boom bot. Over to market maybe. Gonna be there. Vindic will instantly destroy that. Paranoia will be off the mark. Vindic, he will be waiting for the headshot perfectly over to the next range. He will be on the alone next to the Bucky shot. Will be more than perfect. He will be revealed as of now with only 1 enemy remaining. That's your very own Dilodax. Closing the round, 8-10. HAU.
Power of the Bucky. And he even gets a Spectre now to upgrade it up, but you can really see that he just knows that range. He holds the line, and the one Wait for it. And a 2. And a 3. And it's so stellar there from the Yellow Dax. He knew exactly how potent the Bucky could be in CQC, just like that. Hit the right range at the right time, and he just steals it away even more so from the Warlocks, because even if the Warlocks took him down, that gun was basically unusable as soon as you come out to B side with a hold there from HAU. Tactical from Valiant Archangels. Showstopper though unleashed.
All right, here we go. Recon Bolt. Yanagi still revealed. I love how Yanagi's really aggressive in this kind of gameplay. Even if there's like a recon bolt or anything, she doesn't really mind. She shows herself without anything, you know, without any precautions in mind. Maybe the confidence in the shooting is really there, and it's working out well. Boompot will be there, revealing where he is. Brienne was thinking of that. The Rays will be moving it forward too, but with a Phantom against Spectre, I kind of know where the headshots are. Plays.
All about that speed, all about that control. But anyway, though, a bit of mid here for Warlocks. Valiant Archangels to give me a lot of space boost.
Yep. With only one blast back each for each Rays. You know, the aggression is there, but both teams still holding. No pushes coming from the Warlocks. No pushes from the Archangels too. So far it's still you know, 40 decisive kind of round in this exact time. And just look at Warlocks. They're converging over to A. Brienne is the only one left, trying to maybe stall time and maybe trick Valiant Archangels that they are there. But will it work though? Yanagi is already advancing over to B, maybe trying to get a clear. There is a tailgate. Oh, Brienne will get the wall backs over the next Killjoy. There will be a lockdown used on the other side of the map, and that is more than perfect as HAU. They were able to chip it down. Here comes the Hunter Fury in there. The Yellow Dex will slow them. The rest of Brienne with only 2 people shot. The Hunter Spear are not really landing that much damages, but again, Yanagi with only 30 HP. It's a 3-4-3 right now with a successful plan coming in from the Warlocks. Shock Dart will be there, will be off the mark. Yanagi is very, very low as of now, so there will be an ult committed by the Omen. Maybe waiting for any other targets.
Yeah.
No one's still able to advance from HAU. Are they giving up this win? There is a recon available over to Shadows. They are going to reveal that one. Yanagi with only 38 HP will be sacrificing his life with only 1 enemy remaining. Inside A-Min, they will get the shot. Vindic though, but will there be enough time? That's the question. HAU with only 2 more seconds left again. No, they will get the defuse. 8-11, baby.
Yeah, Vindic looking quite vindicated in that round. You can really see that so many different things just happened at so many different moments of time. But the biggest one to note was just that lurk there from Brienne, finding a sudden kill, and then on the answer back by Holy Angel University had to be that Hunter's Fury, getting some really good damage against the opposition, really stifling them as much as possible. A default Shock Dart volley was used there by Vindic, really proving how much studies he's done on the Sova. Besides that, as soon as the damage was done with those chips, it was the patience game yet again. The neutral stance finally acted on by Holy Angel University, and they won it out, albeit barely.
Yanagi very aggressive right now, but no, Terabyte says, get out of here. Not on my side. You will be out of this game as the Boomer will be there. 2 body shots from the Yolonex will not be enough. As here comes the Yolonex, takes away Brienne, takes that 2K. Sukuna will be also the next victim. Vindic is there waiting in the wake in the entrance, and that Spike is in a very, very horrible position, Homia. You have to get away from there, my friend. 8-11 is the score right now. The headshot will be there as the Yolonex will be out with only Homia, the last person standing. Turrets will be used. We're waiting for it. They will get the shot. No! That's Vindic leading HAU to the match point.
Here we have it. The snowball is full effect for Holy Angel University. As soon as they got the guns in this second half, yet again, it was just them all day, every day, and it really boiled down to that last round. The picks and how we saw Holy Angel University basically clutch it out in the last round, rather. And the other one is just like, okay, we'll hold the line on B main. We'll find a ways to really shut you guys down. And the simplicity from Warlocks really blowing up in their face, because the Valiant Archangels, they got the right read at the right time. This is now match point, and look at this. DOS with the operator.
Operator shot. I'm looking at like scores now. Will somebody peek him? No. DOS got a bit impatient. He's hiding already. Oh, nice! He's not impatient, but did he have the shot? No.
No.
No,
Get healed. Barrier orb being placed though.
or Pain Shells the combo over to Catwalk. It's very dangerous. Dialodax, he does know there's a lot of enemy. It will get a small peek. It won't get it perfectly. That Blast Spot will be there with a Showstopper. He will get the kills more than perfectly. Pain Shells will be there too over at Pockets, trying to check out anybody who is hiding in the very same spot. Again, this time it's making a 3K. Another Showstopper will be committed. Showstopper will be used. Dialodax maybe trying to get an ace this time. And we'll see where the raise is. It's already hiding over to A main. Defender Killjoy already using his very own lockdown. The rest of the guys in Milan are just Laguna. They don't want to end this in a very, very sad situation. They will get the kill over to the next raise. Open. Brienne, the only one remaining. 30 seconds, 2-4-2. Very low right now. Spike is stuck somewhere over at mid. It's in ramps. It's really far. HAU already positioned again. If they get these 2 kills, it is already the win for them. He will get the shot. Oh, nice fight shot. But the action from Sukuna will be more than perfect. Maybe it's the pressure building up. The turret will be there. Trying to move it forward again. And no, attackers will win this round. HAU not able to close this match yet.
Yeah, it just feels like we're not done whatsoever. HAU unable to finish it up as MCL decides to just go for it anyway. Find the shots, find the targets, and it really felt like the Yellowdax had such good control there of that round at the start for the Valiant Archangels. When you get the Showstopper to hit like that in the courtyard, you already know it that this can be yours for the taking. But as soon as that happens, the Warlocks, they had so much map control on the A side, found the targets, found the kills, and they're still alive for this fight.
They are. 9-12. I mean, anything could happen. Maybe Warlocks, they, with the fear of relegation, I think they're still trying to maybe find a way that they're not going to lose the round. I mean, even with the match point, I'm pretty sure there's still a bit of fighting spirit left in there for the Warlocks.
Yeah, just find out a little bit more that focus and energy. And the Valiant Archangels, they're just waiting who is going to be coming to challenge them. But the MCL, no slash, fighting back, and already the Yellow Tax. Beautiful kill to start things off for the defense.
Well, that's 4 for 5. They have to be very careful right now. Prophecy. He does have the revive or resurrect. We can still do a lot of stuff, even if it's going to be a 4 for 4. We can make that, a one-man advantage still. Brienne, upgrab from the Jet, moving in forward. The Boombot will not be connecting as at the moment. Cloud Burst, trying to blind off the entrance at Garden. We're trying to go for wall banks too. The Prophecy will be there, but no, it will not be enough. As this race, Brienne will be taking the kill. Another headshot from Vindic. Make that 2K, make that 3K. The Yellowdax, the only one remaining. Hopefully, the only one. Will he get the shot? Yes. And that's the Yellowdax closing off the round. And the defuse from DOS to make sure HAU will win.
9-13 on final score. Congratulations indeed to the Valiant Archangels to wrap that one up. And the step up there from the team doing it yet again. Vindic showing on up. It felt like also the Yellowdax taking that carry card away from Prophecy at the second half. And in the end, it was just Valiant Archangels taking it positive and making it happen. The Warlocks, though, I love the fight in them. I love the guts. It really was them stepping it up before Yanaki to turn it on, and turn it on he did for the start of the second half. But when the going gets tough, it was Valiant Archangels really balancing themselves, getting even tougher, and victory there for Holy Angel University.
It was hard to think about. I mean, dude, Warlocks, they were able to, creep closer in to the damage from what, the Archangels did, but apparently it wasn't enough. They were able to fight through even further, but still a nice try. Nice try from the Warlocks, but I guess this time it's just the Archangels ascending to heaven this time in a sense.
Yeah, that's a big point right there. And really, Valiant Archangels, this team, they can always show on up at any given day. And when you let them really play it out, they pass that baton, they work as a team, they carry in turns and intervals. And it just feels like this HAU squadron still has a lot to prove against us. Unfortunate for MCL, I do believe that relegates them to the lower side, and they're going to be at the bottom of their group as well. But a great fight indeed. I love the efforts. We've seen the improvement, especially in the last 2 weeks of their play.
Well, anyway, I think that's about it for MCL versus HAU, and I'm really excited for our next match. Coming up next is Aitamaraos versus Oblation Esports. Dax, I think it's high time for us to take a very, very short break. We'll be back after this.
Dear Mother, light of the home.
Dad?
Hey, baby! Greetings, Professor Rodolfo.
May I be absolved
From
Math Club tomorrow.
May Globe Virtual Hangouts kasi.
Go and hang out from wherever you are. Just open the Globe One app, choose an event, and click join.
Watch concerts online!
Dance together!
We can do quiz nights.
Yo, let's go! If you allow me,
I promise.
To make it up to you.
And repay your kindness tenfold? Truly, your favorite child.
I love you, Dad.
please, babe.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy your fave events with Globe Prepaid Virtual Hangouts. All together now.